So about a month ago, I decided to make a script for a video that was called "Which Songs from Hatsune Miku Should Be in Fortnite Festival." It was basically a video of me listing songs of Hatsune Miku that I think would be great in Fortnite Festival, as well as I talk about a design that I did for her that was Fortnite original, and I kind of didn't care about the script. Like, I just started to push it aside more and more often until
Hear this agitating, grating voice.
hey, have you seen the news? Hatsune Miku is coming to Fortnite, and my face is terrified. I am freeze. I I did not know how to react to that information. I mean, I went insane, but like, holy. So now I'm just gonna do the whole video basically, and now it's all gonna be true and real because Epic Games is watching me through my phone camera. Alright, enjoy! So, Fortnite Festival. In 2023, Epic Games decided to expand their experience by introducing 3 new modes of gameplay to world-famous game Fortnite. It was a collaboration with already existing corporations in a new way to experience Fortnite without being obligated to play Battle Royale.
Nossa, dropei muito bem. Acho que tá caindo 2.
In this collaboration came into light Fortnite Festival, a team up with Harmonix, a video game developing company that has made the also proclaimed and worldwide known Guitar Hero, and they brought us a rhythm game within the Fortnite launcher. The game mode is simple if you're familiar with rhythm games in general. You have a set of keys that you have to play in the right moment to stay in rhythm with the song that is playing. It has a different options of instruments, and generally it's a very good rhythm game once you get over the tune-up shenanigans. As a rhythm game player, I love the game mode, and I play it even more than I usually play Battle Royale. But there's another thing that makes it more special. Since this is a mega corporation and they're trying to get money off of you, and as a recurring thing in Fortnite, there's a Season Pass. The Season Pass are themed around featured artists and adjust in-game material accordingly. There's been a total of 6 festival passes since the release of the game mode, which start with The Weeknd, following up Lady Gaga, Billie Eilish, Metallica, Karol G, and the latest festival pass, Snoop Dogg. But as explained before, we are not here to talk about any of this, but rather someone even more special. See, there's this diva who's everyone's princess, the pinnacle of music. Everyone knows her, everyone loves her, everyone has listened to her. She's an icon, a legend, a diva, a singer, a true mother. She's in everyone's hearts and has traveled across the entire globe, blessing us all with her music. Correct. I am talking about Hatsune Miku. Yes, the nation's queen who owns the entire world. If you're not familiar with her, Hatsune Miku is a part of a software voice bank named Vocaloid by Krypton Future Media, and she's the official mascot character, voiced by our Lord and Savior Saki Fujita. And I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. She changed the entire world with her bare existence, and is actually the first of her kind. After her, or alongside her, the release of other Vocaloids such as Megurine Luca, Kagamin Rin and Len, Meiko and Kaido, making the first round of the virtual singers. However, even if they all reach a certain level of popularity, none of them reached Miku's feet. She was untouchable, and I'm pretty sure that if you're seeing this video, you've grown up with her and Vocaloid in general. I personally did, and I loved Miku since I ever heard Senpon Sakura for the first time. And I even got into deep Vocaloid lore, but I also was like 11 and I don't remember much by now. But if you don't know how to read the title and you live under a rock, basically, you're probably wondering, what does Hatsune Miku have to do with Fortnite Festival? Well, my friend, everyone wanted Miku to get her own berry season pass. I mean, it's perfect, right? She's a virtual singer, her model is literally 3D and is simple enough to be translated to the Fortnite model. Not only would I love to win Battle Royale using her iconic self, but she could also get a plethora of things that I'm pretty sure millions would buy. Her guitar, her microphone, her skin, her emotes, but most importantly, her music. And as already announced, she is coming. Miku is getting her very own festival pass. And she's coming to Fortnite, and I'm so excited. I can't believe this is happening. But basically, that's what the whole video is about. Which songs should be in Hatsune Miku's soon to be festival pass, according to me, a self proclaimed Vocaloid expert. Now, here's the thing, Miku has a lot of songs, like an incredibly long catalog. This is due to her being a software voice bank, making it able to anyone who knows how to use said software be able to make songs with her. And it's probably the same reason why we haven't gotten her earlier. Miku's songs are scattered amongst varying different producers, which may cause a copyright and ownership issue, but that's not what we're talking about here today. As I was saying before, Miku's catalog is quite extensive and my slots are limited, since as far as I know, season pass artists only get around 3 to 4 songs added in game. There's a choice to make one of them part of the pass, and the other ones are up for the player to buy it and have it in their library and play it whenever they want, even when the season is long over. But this also is like for all the songs, like you can just go into the shop and like search for the songs and buy it. You get the gist. So I've gave myself a few set of rules to follow when picking Miku's songs to be in her soon to be season pass. Number 1, it must be iconic. This means that the song has got to be very recognizable. I don't want to say a classic, but it could very well be. I don't want to add an underground song that only its 5 fans will be excited about. I want this to be open for both festival players who don't know about Miku and hardcore fans. Number 2, no more than 1 song per producer. This is to avoid favoritism within the community. If 3 out of 4 songs are from Rio, it may come off as unfair for the producers with well-known songs. This also includes producer missing songs. And number 3, it must feature only Miku. And last but not least, the songs chosen must only have Miku as the vocalist. This is unfortunate as a lot of her songs are shared with other Vocaloids, like her and Megurine Lucas' Magnet. But it could be confusing and a bit unfair to add these songs to her pass, as it's Hatsune Miku's season pass, not Vocaloid's season pass. An important thing I also had in consideration was how fun or challenging the songs were played in festival format, though I didn't make it a rule per se, just something to keep aware of. Throughout the video you will also be seeing my own version of Miku's Fortnite original style and her secondary style. When I was doing all of this, I thought that she would only have 2 styles and not 4. But you know what? Whatever. This is just what I think Fortnite Miku should look like. But now, let's get to my first choice of a long-awaited, soon-to-be Hatsune Miku Festival Pass. Number 1. The Disappearance of Hatsune Miku by Cosmo P. Also known as the end of Hatsune Miku from my colorful stage players, This song is about Hatsune Miku realizing she's a virtual singer, a being used to imitate the human emotion and voice. This song goes incredibly hard, and while sad, is pretty well known amongst fans. My reasoning to put this song as part of the past is because I think it would be an amazing challenge. In a game where the most tame song can have one of the most nightmarish led gameplay,
There we go.
I think this fits right in to take the place as the hardest sounding festival in any instrument by a long shot, especially when you look at its chart in Project Diva second. I could also see this as the old-timer try-hard song, but also a very fun one to practice fast-pacing charts too. In general, I just thought it would be a nice addition, not to mention that it's a banger. Personally, one of my favorites up there. So I will probably be careful, since I can definitely see some fingers cramping afterwards, and those hurt. Jesus, though they hurt so much. Number 2, Love Words by Deco27. Of course, I had to add a song from one of the most famous and well-known producers of Hatsune Miku songs, my dear Deco27. I picked Love Words for a very specific reason. Besides that it's very lighthearted and fun to listen to, I wanted something soft after the intense chart of the last song. Cute and upbeat songs are not exactly Deco27's most recognizable songs, and they sure are very little, but amongst older dark and second meaning songs, I decided that Love Words is the most likely out of them. It's a very emotional song that Miku apparently sings to the viewer, saying how much she's in love with her fans and how even after she's gone, the songs will forever be there thanks to you. It's her I love you too, random citizen, but I personally like it a lot. Definitely the easiest of the bunch, I would say. Number 3, Rolling Girl by Wowaka. I had to pay tribute to this amazing producer one way or another, and I think having his most deep and relatable song be immortalized in the game could be one of the best ways to do just that. I adore Rolling Girl, and granted, due to its sad and theming about depression and anger, it may not be an official pick for the past, but since it's all in my head, I figured, why not? Rolling Girl is a very personal song and has saved a lot of people's lives, including mine. It was the haven for those who did not know what was going on with them, and they could finally relate to someone, even if that someone didn't exist. As for charting, I think this song will be particularly hard in instruments like lead or drums, and is more on the rock side of Miku's songs. I'm sure this is not an option many would agree with, but I think it would be very important to add it. Now, I know what you're thinking. I'm missing a song, right? Surely I won't finish this without mentioning
世界で一番の姫様そういう扱い心のよね
Of course, this song had to be here. It's literally the Hatsune Miku song. You'll be treating her as a princess because she's demanding you to. No one shall hurt her or underestimate her. You will do as she says when she says it. It would be a crime not to add this iconic song to this pass. Not only because it's probably the most famous Miku song, but also because I think it would be a total blast to play. Its charting, I imagine, would be so fun and engaging. I really don't have many words to say about this. It's pretty self-explanatory. The song is a banger, its charting will be fire, and it's the most Miku song to ever Miku. And if anyone disagrees, we should be allowed to put them in the electric chair. Now, picking these songs wasn't easy. It took me a few hours of listening and picking, and unfortunately, there's some songs that I'm sure people were waiting for me to add, but for different reasons I've decided to give them a maybe. So these are my honorable mentions. It's only 2 songs, one of them being what I think should be the emote for Miku's skin. Number 1, Poppy Pop by Lamspe. This ad had everyone in a chokehold. It's fun, iconic, and upbeat. Seems like the perfect song to add, right? Unfortunately, I decided not to add it just because it's an ad. I know, sue me. But even if it's a Miku original song, I don't think an ad should be a part of her past. Maybe a song that Epic would add maybe a song that Epic would add later down the line, but not upon release. In number 2, Lemon Polka. Now, hear me out. This is literally the perfect emote for Epic to choose. It's probably what you first think of when you think of Hatsune Miku, and it loops perfectly too. There's actually 2 reasons besides it being the perfect emote that I decided to skip this song in the past. The first is that it's technically not an original Miku song, it's an already pre-existent finished song, and the second reason is that it's pretty long and repetitive, so I could see it being a bit tedious to play. Other songs that I really wanted to add but couldn't due to the rules I said include, but were not limited to, Triple Baka, Centrillion, Romeo and Cinderella, World and Dance Hall, Remote Plate, etc. Each of these have their own reasoning of why I didn't add them. Like Romeo and Cinderella seem to have all the boxes checked, however its theme is, well, a little bit overage for a 10 plus video game. Even if the Vocaloid fanbase is probably in their late teens to late 20s right now, I still wanted to keep it very cutesy, very
mindful.
demure. Now, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did doing it, with the speed paint of my concept Hatsune Miku skin in the background as well, because let's not forget I'm on our channel first and foremost. I love Miku and I can't wait to see her season pass, especially with how perfectly made it seems to be for her. Don't forget to hit that like button if you had a good time, and if you like my content, don't doubt to place that shiny little gay subscribe button too. It will mean the world to me. Without further ado, I shall take my leave. Stay hydrated, be chaotic, and love Hatsune Miku.